Strategies for building wealth over time. Seek infinite returns. Infinite returns are known to the wealthy, but most investors rarely discuss them. Infinite return means receiving your initial investment back without selling the asset and then earning interest or cash flow on the investment indefinitely. When you receive cash flow or build equity but have no money tied up in the investment, you receive infinite returns. The wealthy dislike having their money tied up because it limits their ability to capitalize on opportunities that arise. Investing with the goal of infinite returns is one way for their money to be locked up for a short period, allowing them to use it again sooner. The simplest way to achieve infinite returns on an investment is to invest in something that generates cash flow, such as rental properties or storage units. The faster you can achieve infinite returns, the more cash an investment generates. Once you've recouped your initial investment, you can reinvest it to expand your portfolio and, as a result, your wealth. Control multiple assets and tap leveraged investing. The more assets you own, the more risk you can mitigate when the market fluctuates. This is one way the ultra-rich keep their money even when the market bounces around like a rubber ball. Rather than investing your entire $100,000 in a single family home you intend to rent, you can spread it across multiple assets in a real estate fund or hedge fund. Investing in multiple assets can protect you from market volatility because some of your assets may lose value when the market falls, while others may gain value. Therefore, minimizing risk by investing in multiple assets is critical for your investment's long-term, sustainable growth. Leveraged investing is also defined as investing with borrowed funds. You have the potential to increase your potential returns by investing with borrowed funds because you are investing a larger amount of capital. Leveraged investing works when the investment returns exceed the interest paid on borrowed funds. Most people are taught that if they invest $1, they will receive $1's worth of investment in whatever they purchase. It's a one-to-one correspondence. Then they wait for the value of their investment to rise. However, the wealthy use other people's money to increase their potential gains exponentially by investing more upfront. In addition, the rich can use their own money in other ventures and investments when they use borrowed funds for investing, rather than having it all tied up in one investment. Get a regular income source. Without a consistent source of income, it is difficult to create wealth from scratch. You can't invest unless you save money, and you can't save money unless you have a regular income. This is to say that people do not build long-term wealth through multi-level marketing, Ponzi schemes, or gambling. Learn to ignore people who promote get-rich-quick schemes that require only 3 hours of work per week. Long-term value creation generates sustainable wealth. However, building sustainable wealth is impossible if you are not creating intrinsic value and earning income from that good or service. Continue to focus on creating more long-term value if you own a small business. According to Brian Tracy, a self-development expert, all wealth comes from adding value, which includes developing a business model that can produce more, better, cheaper, faster, and easier than someone else. Educate yourself on finance and improve your skills. Before we can truly approach any larger transformations, we must always change our mindset. Everyone can build a financial ark to survive and thrive in the future, said business magnate and author Robert Kiyosaki. However, to build an ark with a solid foundation, you must invest time in your financial education. Thus, investing time in your financial education is the first step toward creating wealth from nothing. Learn the meanings of key terms such as income, expenses, net worth, return on investment, passive income, and financial independence. Read books, listen to podcasts and interviews, enroll in courses, and keep up with financial education blogs like Sawa's. Remember that financial education must be ongoing like any other type of education. Never, ever stop learning. Also, improve your skill set as an employee by taking professional courses and immersing yourself in continuous career development. You can earn promotions or better job offers from other companies by improving your skills, both hard and soft, which means more money. Improve your understanding of the market, devote more resources to innovation, and provide more value to your customers if you own a small business. You can increase your market share and revenue by doing so. Do extreme savings and build an emergency fund. When you commit to accumulating wealth, there will be many items in your budget that you can reduce or eliminate. You will not be alone in this. Numerous communities promote extreme savings methods today. While saving 60% to 80% of your income may be too lofty a goal for the time being, it does indicate that there are many opportunities for cost-cutting that you have probably not yet explored. And after learning how to save a significant portion of your income, the next step in creating wealth from nothing is to set up an emergency fund. An emergency fund functions similarly to self-funded insurance. It is money for expenses such as car repairs and unanticipated circumstances such as job loss or pandemic-induced lockdowns. When unexpected expenses and unforeseen circumstances arise, you have two options: incur debt and sell your investment. Unfortunately, you pay interest on debt, and when you sell your investment, you lose both the amount and the interest earned from the market exposure if you didn't sell. We recommend immediately learning how to start an emergency fund to avoid these two scenarios. An emergency fund should be sufficient to cover 3 to 6 months of your monthly expenses. Also, ensure those funds are in a savings account that you can easily access when needed. An emergency fund, like insurance, will not make you wealthy, but it will keep you from selling your investments or incurring debt during an emergency. Explore passive income ideas. In addition to increasing your income from your job or business, you should look into ways to earn passive income. In contrast to your job or business, passive income is income you generate that does not require constant presence or labor. Passive income is essential to learn how to create wealth from scratch. Passive income is classified into investment passive income, where your money does all of the work, and non-investment passive income, you do some work on the side. Some ideas include selling digital products, affiliate marketing, or drop shipping. Create a budget. Making and sticking to a budget is critical if you want to learn how to build wealth from nothing. Using the regular income source we discussed earlier, you must create a budget to control how you spend your money, which is usually set every month. A budget is a financial plan for a specific period that includes projected income and expenses. Every household and individual should create a monthly budget to identify their expected income and estimated expenditure. Living without a proper budget is akin to sailing without a compass, and you'll get lost in the seas of financial missteps. The 50-30-20 rule is a popular budgeting technique. Using this technique, you can create a budget in which 50% of your income goes to necessities, rent, mortgage, food, and healthcare, 30% goes to non-essentials like shopping, vacation, and entertainment, and 20% goes to savings and investments. Also, one major reason is that understanding how you spend your money makes it easier to identify areas where you can cut costs. The lower your expenses, the more you can put into savings and investments. You can build wealth faster by identifying and eliminating unnecessary and avoidable costs. It's that easy. Embrace passive investing. To accumulate wealth, you must first save and then invest. All the millionaires you admire amassed their fortunes through wise and profitable stock market investments. You'll have to do it anyway if you don't earn enough money to do the work. The issue is that your earning potential is limited, and you cannot earn money while sleeping. However, investing your money in the market implies that your money is working for you and that you are profiting from the labor of others. So, what are the best ways to convert your money into long-term wealth? To begin with, putting money in a savings account is not an investment. Your emergency fund is the only money you should keep there. Aside from that, your money should be invested in profitable investments that provide high returns while minimizing risk. Money in savings accounts earns low interest rates and may depreciate if inflation exceeds the interest rate on your savings. Second, market timing is a bad strategy. Cultivating a long-term investment perspective rather than a short-term obsession with market movements is preferable. The good news is that the market rises more often than it falls, and long-term investors almost always win. Third, because market timing is not the best way to build long-term wealth, favor passive investing over active investing, especially with most of your savings. The debate over active versus passive investing is not new. However, more investors are becoming aware of the advantages of passive investing. In addition, passively managed funds now outperform their actively traded counterparts. Comment your views below.